everybody? Welcome to another episode of Junior's World of Soul. I am back with a new video for y'all weekly dose of R&B bangers that deserves to get shine, man. I'm happy to be back in front of y'all, man. I'm so hyped to do this video. I was inspired a little bit today, so I'm ready to roll. I just came in with one of my favorite artists right now, Paak, with his joint Come Down that he performed on the BET Awards, y'all, and he bodied it. I'm so happy he getting all the love right now, even though I've been on this dude since like January. Well, I was on him a little bit before then, because when the Compton album came out, I loved Animals. That was one song that I played over and over and over again, and I was like, who is this dude? And I found out his name was Paak, and then one of my Twitter homeboys, his name is Wallace, he put me on to the album. He said, yo, bro, you will really enjoy this album. The album is dope. And then my brother Kill, of course, did a review on the album, and he gave it a dope review, so that was 2 for 2 right there. So I was like, I gotta listen to this album. Y'all, ever since I've been listening to this Malibu album, it is completely dope. I just love the vibe that he's on. He's like, he's soulful, he's R&B, and he's hip-hop, and he's just a whole mesh, and that's what I really, really like about him. And I put him in the category with him and, you know, Ro James and BJ the Chicago Kid. Like, I think them three are like the new Rat Pack. Now, if you guys are familiar with the Rat Pack, that consisted of Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis Jr. So I've been calling these three guys the new current R&B soulful Rat Pack. Like, I really consider that, because I just like the movement that they're doing. You know, they representing for that real R&B music, but they got the current swag and the current vibe, but they're just so soulful, man, and that's what I really enjoy about them. But since I'm going to talk about Paak, I'm going to talk about my boy Ro James. He got his new joint, his new video that he just came out. Well, you already knew that. I talked about that in one of my videos. I done talked about Ro James in about a good 4 or 5 of my videos. And he's just dope, y'all. But the new single, you already knew that. He just put the video out. It's a summer banger, and it just gives you that vibe. And it goes a little something like this. Give my boy some shine up in this video. Yes, yes, indeed. And let's go, Ro.
You already knew that. You already knew that, girl. You already knew that. You already knew that. I knew that, girl. Yeah.
I like that part. Yeah, man. So, y'all, support these two brothers, man. Like, they are dope. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking about them all day on Twitter today, all on Instagram, all on Facebook, because I was so happy that they took a picture together at the BET Awards. And you know, Ro put up the picture on his Instagram, and I had to take it, and I put it up on every social media of mine, because these dudes really give me hope about the way, you know, the R&B is moving. You know what I mean? So I guess I was going to say the best for last out of the three. Out of the three, BJ the Chicago Kid is my favorite artist right now. In my mind, I think that album came out in March, if I'm not mistaken, and I love it. It's my favorite album of the year. I play it every day. I go in on BJ and I ask him why didn't he put Wait Until the Morning as a single on Twitter. Like, I go in for this guy. Like, he's really my favorite artist. Like, I like the artistic vibe. And the one thing I like about him, he's soulful as hell, but he has that, and he can cater to the young. So, you know, starting off with his duet with Marvin Gaye on What's Going On. Now, you know, let's talk about this for a second, because when I heard that BJ the Chicago Kid was going to do a duet with Marvin Gaye, I was like, okay, it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he is the one that is very soulful, so I didn't have a problem with it, you know what I'm saying? Because normally, if it would have been anybody else, any of these, you know, auto-tuning dudes, I would have had a problem with that. I would have been like, why? But when he did it, I said, okay. And then when I found that he was doing What's Going On, I said, now, wait a minute. How are you going to do a song like that and do it as a duet? But I was like, Okay, it's cool. Even though in my mind I was still a little nervous because I was like, you're taking a legendary song that we all know and it's legendary. How are you going to make this a duet? So I was a little nervous. But y'all, when I heard it, I said, BJ, you did the thing, because he didn't overdo it. He just added his little current vibe to it, and it still ended up being a dope duet, even though it's already a legendary song. But BJ kind of came in and made it his own, and I just liked the way him and Marvin was going back and forth. It was like they were in the studio together. So I thought it was dope, a dope, dope, dope song, and I had to start that off with the R&B bangers of this week. And it goes a little something like this. Now, we just finished celebrating the 45th anniversary of the What's Going On album. So I guess this maybe is like just a seller. I guess just because it's 45 years, I guess they want to just, you know, put it out again. It's a monumental type of thing. But it's an EP, and it has, you know, the duet on there. It has God Is Love, and it has the original version of What's Going On. Of course, I copped it because Marvin Gaye is one of my favorite artists of all time. And you go on my iTunes, I have basically everything that Marvin has done is in my computer. So yeah, but enough of my rattling. Here's What's Going On with BJ the Chicago Kid. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry. Here we go. Goes a little something like this. Yeah. Woo. No, so you can see what's going on. I just like, and you see, that's what I like about the song. BJ didn't do too much. He just came in and harmonized a little bit and came behind Marvin, but he still let Marvin guide the song, but he put his own little current swag to it. So y'all, BJ the Chicago Kid and Marvin Gaye duet What's Going On is the first on this list of R&B bangers. But before that, I want y'all to support the New Soul Rat Pack, which is BJ the Chicago Kid, Bro James, and Anderson .Paak, and go cop their albums. BJ's In My Mind, Bro James ELDORADO, and Anderson .Paak Malibu. Y'all will not be disappointed. Like I said on my social media today, I listen to those albums every day, and I just like that they are the front runners when it comes to real R&B soul. So y'all, please support these brothers, and please support the single What's Going On, the duet with BJ the Chicago Kid. Yeah. So the next artist I found on one of my favorite websites that I talk about a lot on these videos is IGotSoul.com. I really appreciate them because they're one of the sites where you can go and find new R&B artists. You know what I'm saying? I love that they're a website that's not trying to just get clicks just to talk about the biggest artists that's in mainstream right now. No, they bring out new artists. And it's just a dope website. So y'all go check that out. But I found a new artist on there maybe 2 days ago. His name is Rudy Currence. Now, this brother can really sing. And for me, when I listen to the song that I'm going to tell y'all about, after that, I go and try to find them on SoundCloud or try to find them on YouTube to really see the talent that they have. And let me tell you something. I watched a couple of this brother's videos on YouTube, and he's doing live performances, and this brother is amazing. I really, really am a fan. I'm going to go back, and maybe he got some more songs that I don't know about, but the ones that's on his YouTube page, the live performances are dope. I found out his influences are Donny Hathaway and Prince and the Clark sisters. And when you hear his voice, you can tell that gospel background is in there. And but these songs that he's doing, and he's also doing a lot of covers as well on his YouTube page, and I'm going to put it in the more info box. He's making the songs his own. And that's one thing that I really, really like, that you can make a song your own. Like I think he did The Weeknd's, and he did a lot of other covers that was really dope, and I'm going to put that more in the info box. But the song where I found him on is Royal Blue Remix. Now, he did Royal Blue, and it's more, I guess, the pop lane, but he did a remix to it. Y'all, the song is fire. It has that old school flavor, and once you have that old school flavor and you're doing it right, you suck me in. I'm there. I'm with you. And today, I probably literally listened to that song over like 20 times. So, Rudy, if you go on your SoundCloud and you realize you got a lot more views, maybe it's because of me. Because I did not stop listening to the song because it's so dope. And you can tell his influences is clearly through this song. And it's with his background vocalists, and they call themselves the Rudettes. So here is Royal Blue Remix. And it goes a little something like this, y'all. Here we go. And that part right there, like after I was listening to the song and after it gets to that part right there, it reminded me of like Teddy P, because y'all know Teddy P will talk to y'all in the song. And if you don't listen to him like Cedric the Entertainer said, he'll yell at you, turn him off like he really would. But then it also gave me a vibe of Distant Lover and the live version where Marvin starts talking in the song, and it just gave me that vibe, you know what I'm saying? And what I really also enjoyed on this song, that he gave his background vocalists, like he gave them shine. And, you know, and that's what really, really made me start thinking about something. So, but this is the song, Royal Blue, the remix, with the Rudettes, and that is Rudy Currence. Now, that actually gave me a little bit of an idea or what I was thinking, because I'm always musically in my head and always thinking maybe what are we missing and what could we do to get more, you know, artists mainstream shine. And I said, you know what we were missing, because in the 90s it was always there. We're missing gospel influences. Like in the 90s, if any R&B artist that you talked about in the 90s, every one of them had gospel influence. Jodeci, Escape, In Vogue, SWV, Boys II Men, so many other artists, Brandy, Monica, who else? Aaliyah, so many Usher, like they had church backgrounds. And that's what we're missing, that gospel sound. And in the 90s, it was all over mainstream radio. You could not tell me when you heard KC singing If You're Lonely Now, if that's not, you don't hear that gospel influence. Or you don't hear when Coco is singing Weak, you don't hear the gospel influence. When you hear Escape singing Understanding, that gospel influence wasn't there. And that's what we're missing on the radio. When you listen to mainstream radio, I'm hearing no gospel at all. At all. And we have the artists. The artists are there. But mainstream is not letting us have that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, they're letting us have, it seems like, auto-tune and the same 5 artists that they're classifying as R&B, and I don't think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I heard, you know, Royal Blue by Rudy Currence, I was like, yo, we're missing gospel voices on mainstream radio, because that's what, in the 90s, it really used to be, and that's what people used to have to show their talent. It's like now, it's like you really don't need a talent. You just need a computer, and you could just do a corny vocal run and be like, woo, and they can do something with it. You have a long following, and that's another thing. We're missing artist development, but that's way another thing. But that's what, you know, was in my mind. And y'all know on these videos I go kind of a short rant, so I wanted to go on that quick rant, you know what I'm saying, before I ended the video. But, yeah, so I want y'all to check out Rudy Currence Royal Blue Remix, and I'm gonna put his stuff in the more info box and also his YouTube page. So yeah, the final artist on this week of R&B Bangers, if I'm pronouncing her name right, is Sahlence, and the girl can blow. She can blow. When I heard the track that I'm going to let you guys listen to, when I just heard her harmonizing and vocalizing just in the beginning, I was just like, oh yeah, she got me. This girl can sing. And I loved it because I'm like, once again, I'm hearing that somebody that can actually sing. I don't want no auto-tune. And this girl can sing, and she's doing it on a beat. And it's a banger, and you definitely can be able to groove to this. And coincidentally, the song is called Groove Me. And you know, the hook is going to be very catchy because it's from the classic Gaye song, Groove Me. Groove me, baby, tonight. Don't get me rocking up in here. Nah, let me stop. But, yeah, and this song, I'm going to have to play, like, maybe 3 parts from it because I want y'all to get into this because this girl is dope. And I'm just going to give y'all the beginning, and so y'all can just hear her harmonize. Come on, y'all. You can't tell me that part was not dope. Just her vocalizing on that. But here is the part that I want y'all to really hear. But it goes a little something like this. That joint, come on, man. That joint is a banger. Get you rocking. And then it's catchy because we already know the chorus. But I'm learning more about her. I'm hearing that this is her second EP that she's about to drop. So I'm going to go online. I'm going to check her out. But I'm going to put this song, and I'm going to try to find some more YouTube videos of her songs and stuff. And I'm going to put it in the more info box. So to end it, that's Groove Me by Sahlence, if that's I'm saying her name correctly. But yeah, that's the last R&B song I want y'all to check out. So the R&B songs that I talked about this week was, well, no. I talked about many of them. But the songs that I talked about in this video was Come Down by Anderson .Paak off of his Malibu album. Already Knew That by Ro James off his ELDORADO album. What's Going On? Duet with Marvin, Gaye, and BJ the Chicago Kid off the What's Going On EP. And also check out In My Mind by BJ the Chicago Kid. Rudy Currence with his Rudettes with Royal Blue Remix. And Sahlence with Groove Me. So yeah, y'all, that's some dope R&B joints for y'all. But y'all, like I say in every video, I just want y'all to support R&B. The R&B is out there. You know, you don't have to just listen to mainstream radio to think that's it. Because like I say in every video, I think what mainstream and all of them is trying to do is trying to say that R&B is dead, and it's not. It's out there. That's why on Twitter, I'm so glad when people say, I don't listen to the radio no more. I either go to SoundCloud or I go to YouTube to find new artists because I'm sick of listening to the same 5 songs on the radio. Like, it's really getting annoying, and they're classifying them as R&B when it really, really isn't. So, yeah, man, those are, I really do, really, y'all, really support these artists, support them, because at the BET Awards, it really showed me something, that we're really getting lazy artists. Y'all know I'm real across this. It's lazy because I'm not gonna say his name because y'all already know who I'm talking about. He won for Best New Artist, right? And okay, fine, you won Best New Artist, but you showed me why you won Best New Artist, and you got up there and gave me a performance like that, and you want me to believe that you're the best new artist? I don't think so. Just because everybody might know your song don't mean you're the best. So let's just put that way. But to exit this video, y'all, I always give y'all, since it's the summer, I'm going to start, you know, for the next couple of months, I'm going to start, you know, giving y'all, you know, classic summer bangers that y'all can play during the summer that can get you rocking. And yeah, I'm gonna go out on this one, and it's a classic, 90s classic, and it goes a little something like this. Crazy, every little thing I do, you're on my mind. Peace out, y'all.